Move near the Burbank Airport near Jamesy.
I might be. I might.
I
Some
mean,
beautiful
listen,
places out
honey,
there.
have you ever flown out of that airport?
Yes, I have. Mhm.
Heaven, actual heaven on earth. And by the way,
Yeah.
fly out of
No, I like my
Ontario.
LAX. No, I like
Oh,
my LAX. I like
God.
my West Side living.
Listen, guys, you go to most of the time I have to go to LAX, unfortunately, and JetBlue doesn't fly, and that's my airline of choice. But you go to that Burbank airport, you get dropped off. You are through security in like 2 minutes. And on, yes, it's very run down, but the Burbank airport is heaven. You also try Ontario Airport. Now, it's a little further, like 10 minutes, but same thing. You just walk in, it's like being in like Iowa or Alabama. Two people in the airport.
I think I'm going to go look at a double wide up in the Palisades because the Palisades has this section of it that has like double wides, it's like a trailer park.
Okay, I like this plan. And I,
No, they're like $850,000 for a
okay.
double wide up there. But it's like a little mini gated community, and the kids can like ride their bikes and everything, and they can go around to the other trailers.
And where
And
is this trailer?
Palisades.
Oh,
Ten
Pacific
to
Palisades?
Yes, in the Pacific Palisades.
No.
Yes, yes. I'm not even kidding you.
And for everyone who doesn't know, Pacific Palisades is like one of the nicest. It's like one of the most expensive. It's like on par with, I don't know, is it more expensive than Bel Air?
Oh
Possibly
God, it truly
not.
is.
It's
Like
very, I
people
mean, the thing
were.
is, you're right near the beach. So, like, there is somebody that I work with regularly that, like, lives there. Like, it's a very nice, wealthy
It's
area.
literally called Pacific Palisades Bowl Mobile Estates.
I think this is a good choice. I'll come visit you. I do have business every now and then in Pacific
Oh, you would
Palisades.
come to my mobile home in the
I would
Palisades?
love this.
Look,
Okay. Well, yeah,
795,000. I can buy a two-bed, two-bath. This is my trailer overlooking the ocean in the Palisades.
this is not a bad setup. This is not a bad setup. Now, you can, or do they have
Look
a
at this.
resale value, the trailers?
I don't think it's particularly high,
Well,
but I mean, it's
someone must.
affordable.
I mean, I don't think you're buying a brand new trailer, right? You're buying it from somebody.
No,
So
buying a, I'm
listen,
buying a
Pacific
very
Palisades, darling, and you can bring the kids to the beach. By the way, it's right near Giorgio Baldi. You'll come down the hill and go to Giorgio Baldi and see all the celebrities. You'll see
very good.
Rihanna. That's where Bethenny. Bethenny's gone Instagram official, by the way. He's been poking around something in
Oh,
her
poor
fire.
her.
No, this guy. Listen, I don't know how she does it. You talk
Look,
about me
this is a
having a
this is a view of my trailer park. That's my community.
unbelievable. They're looking
Listen,
at the water.
most
This might,
excited he's ever been about a
well,
trailer.
darling, Pacific Palisades. I mean, she,
Now,
Pacific
well, I mean,
Palisades.
we sort of look like we're at the end of a mudslide. I mean, if we get too much rain, I feel like my community is going to be washed away. But
Forget about that.
this is affordable.
Forget about that. You'll go to Giorgio Baldi with the money you're saving,
This is
and
my living room.
that literally is gorgeous. Seriously, I'm not kidding you. That's gorgeous. You'll get a two-bedroom. Well, you're gonna have two kids, so the kids will have to
We
share
can
a
share a
room.
bedroom, me, and then
Okay.
that living room I'll also use as the podcast studio.
Okay. This is not the worst idea you've ever had.
And I think they'll go. I know because we'll be in the Palisades, so they can go to the public schools, which are awesome
Are you
there.
sure about that? They let the trailers in?
I don't
You
know. I
better
gotta
make
check.
it sure. And listen, you also have to talk to your kids and raise them right to just, they're going to go to school with, the goop kids. And I mean, they're going to be in the Palisades. So they're going to have to, they are going to be ostracized because they have, they don't live in the mansions. Kids are very mean. So you're going to have to instill values in them from an early age that nothing matters except health. And that they should not let the other kids bully them because they live in the trailer section and they live in the mansions. I'm
And you know
serious.
what?
You
And
got to
there's
teach
something
them
wrong
this.
with popping a kid in the face too. You know what I'm saying?
Honey, I've
I
said
know
this.
you know. Yeah.
Pop them in the face. If someone gets in your face in high school, let me tell you something. Punch the living shit out of the bully because let me tell you something. They'll never bully you again if you fucking give them a bloody nose. I'm all for that. Uh-huh.
We advocate for
And
violent fear. Oh, I love it. Oh,
well,
look at
I
this.
mean, listen, it's a tough world. Like I don't make the rules, but it's a really tough world out there, right?
It is.
I don't
Uh,
like, oh, the other day, my friend, just to tell you another story, everyone thinks I'm so fancy in this. And I have friends, a friend, like, she has this, okay, I can't even tell it. I can't even tell the story.
All right. All right.
No,
Well,
because
no,
I know, I mean, I could, but then I'm going to get in trouble. So I
don't
am
bother. It's not worth
like
it.
thinking that I shouldn't tell a story.
All right. I'll keep you
Okay.
posted on my
So,
trailer.
but
And
sometimes you got to punch a kid in the fucking face if they touch you. Okay. You moving into a trailer in the Palisades possibly is the best thing. Guys, I'm looking at the trailers. They look gorgeous. This is your new thing you discovered in life, right?
yeah. No, I was thinking, how could I live in the best possible community to send my child to public school? Palisades. And then I found that they have a mobile home, they have a trailer park. And I'm like, perfect.
Or you and I could just move to like, I mean, I'll never do it, but we could just move to like the middle of nowhere because we work for
Well, yeah, I mean,
ourselves.
any sane person would
No,
leave
but we
California,
could, right.
but
Any sane person would leave California or New
no, but
York.
yeah, but I'm not doing that. I'm like having too much fun here.
You love LA. I mean, it's
I
fun.
love
It's
LA. I
fun.
love LA. I'm obsessed with LA. Like I love it here. I just don't know how people live here. I really don't. But my realtor says that basically everybody's parents help them. That's how. Like young people under the age of 45, like everybody
Well,
they
what
get
is like
getting help.
Sheena and Lala bought a new house? Sheena bought a new house. I mean, Jamesy's house is
Well,
smaller,
yeah, but I mean those guys just got huge paychecks of 600,000,
but
700.
not anymore.
I James has a real legitimate career. That's what I'm telling you.
He does.
She's got to go. Lala has to go daily with that podcast. I don't know what Sheena and Brock are going to do. I don't know. I have to imagine they're like they have a huge mortgage. I would be crapping my pants. I
You
have
know
to
what? I mean, I'm
imagine.
not trying to be mean because it really is a career. There's people in my building that they should just do OnlyFans. Sheena would kill it on
Well, that my
OnlyFans.
realtor tells me that it's either in LA, your parents help you buy a house, or
Mhm.
it's she said it's OnlyFans and TikTok stars.
Correct.
That's who's like that's young people.
My
Obviously
building
over
is full of
45.
young OnlyFans people. I
Yeah.
really want to watch. I mean, I should just go onto, there's this gay guy down the hall. Like, I would like to go to the apartment when he films. Cute. Doesn't even live here full time.
Hold your
But
camera.
OnlyFans is like a big thing in LA. These two people were like fucking in the hot tub one night outside in our building, and
Oh, it's
the
so
uh
big.
the
Yeah.
uh person that works in the building is like, oh, like just let them be. They're filming for OnlyFans. And I'm like, I'm not the one bothered. Everyone else here seems to be upset. I mean, they can fuck all they want. I
I
like
just
you
got
in the trailer. Yeah,
somebody, right? Isn't the trailer like the best idea?
that's a good idea. What'd you just get? Some
Well,
breaking.
I just got a message from a guy who says, I love the way that you scrunch your nose on
Oh.
the YouTubes and everything. And so, how much for you to just scrunch your nose for 30 seconds? I'm like, I told my husband, I'm like, I
Why
gotta,
is nobody offering me money? I would like to be offered money to eat. Does anyone want to watch me eat? You could pay me.
is this
Someone
kidnap
did say on
story?
YouTube that if they lived in the Hamptons, they would be sliding into my DMs. And I said, wow, finally, thank you. I said,
Is,
thank you, kind sir. You're on and it was a guy, so that's like a step in the right direction, right? Sex. That's kind of all I'm asking for these days, right?
I think it's great.
I mean, I
Did you
don't
see
need
this,
anything
like,
else.
did you see this story just dropping that Teddi Mellencamp has shot her shot with Kevin Costner? Maybe I will
What
cover
is
that.
this in relationship to Sutton? Sutton said Kyle like hit on Kevin Costner. Kyle said, "I don't understand. I live in Aspen. She lives in Aspen. I mean, he has a house in Aspen. I have a house in Aspen. Is that where Sutton's getting this?" She said Sutton has to be kidding around. There's no way she was serious when she said this. She knows that's not true. So that's what Kyle said. So Kyle is coming for her, and Erica Jane is saying, "I wish she would show her own life." So is this in relationship to that?
Yeah, I think so. And it's making the rounds because it came from their latest Two T's podcast episode.
So
And
what did she say? It wasn't Kyle, it was me. Get your story straight, Sutton Strayek.
no, she just says they talk about the story. And then Teddy says, Kevin, if you're listening, my Instagram is at Teddy Mellencamp.
Oh, girl. Well, people hate Teddy as it is, it seems these days for cheating and sleeping with a guy while his wife was pregnant. I don't know if this is gonna win her any points. Maybe you should just make sure that you
The
are
accountability coach.
single, the
You know what?
accountability
Wait, I
coach.
forgot she was an accountability coach.
Well, the
What am I?
people listening have not. The people listening have not forgotten that when they leave their comments on my YouTube. These guys remember that. She was mad at me early on because I had someone on the show that tried out her meal kit. Remember that meal
Oh
kit?
yeah, yeah. And when
And
they
they didn't have the greatest things to say.
nobody did.
Yep.
Is that even still in existence, that business?
Was
All
that the accountability?
right,
That ties with the accountability,
I gotta let
right?
you go. I have to let you go. I have so much work to do. I can't even believe it. I love our conversations where we forget that we're on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
They're
guess we
my
forgot
favorite.
we're on, but hey, at least people see that you're gonna be living in the double wide as long as it's a double wide, girl. So
Thank you.
Pacific Palisades, I mean, I
I
think
know.
you're
That's
better off in the double wide there than like a house somewhere else. Pacific Palisades is it.
I got to check on the school
Gorgeous.
system. If my kids can get into the school
That's
by being at the double wide, boom.
and do you need a realtor or can you just call the double wide place and say, give me a because you might, but don't you might, but you got to buy it because I mean, if you're just gonna rent, just stay where you are.
No, no. I'm gonna buy the trailer.
Sarah wants to buy. Okay,
They have
listen,
a pool. They have a pool. They have some amenities.
honey, this is not the worst idea you've ever had. And it sounds like you're gonna look at the ocean
I hope, I guess I'll have to see what availability they have, but I might try to hold out for
and
an
just make sure
show.
you don't have to like that it comes with the land, or do you have to like buy the trailer and then rent the land? You gotta
I
there's
got to do my
some.
research. I know. Yeah, it's not going to be.
But okay, okay. All right. You have a plan.
All right. Love you.
Sorry, everybody. We forgot we were on, we forgot we were on air. We're sorry. You're gonna go do that. I'm gonna go shove my fat face. It's time for dinner here, and mama's hungry.
By the way, were you ever married? You've never been married, have you?
To a woman?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Most gay guys of a certain age have been, though.
Oh.
That's true. No, I'm gonna pass on that. I don't want to marry anybody. Anyone that wants to slip into the DMs, we can just live together forever. Or you can live
All
down the
right.
hall.
I gotta let you go. I really do. I know. You could tell this is my problem with him with doing live virtual podcasts with him. I can't because he will with an
Sarah?
audience, he will talk for 5 hours.
Sarah?
I'm leaving.
Last time people had questions and they asked, and by the way,
No, this next show, it is going to be from 7 p.m. until open-ended. I'm leaving at 9:15,
oh
but you
my
should
God.
stay on with everyone because people love you and they want to stay with you. They want to stay and talk to you. I just cannot do it.
Okay, that's fine, but guess what? You better pick the date, the 12th or the 13th of February. And by the way, oh my God. By the way, we always sell tickets 2 months in advance. On the 12th or 13th of December, this has to go